Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today we are back with some blueprints. If you guys didn't see episode 1, I would highly recommend checking it out first. But this is the puzzle roguelike, right? You know, a couple days ago, a week ago, whenever that last video came out, I was only going to record one episode and then maybe see how the video did, but we're turning it at the very least into a mini series, right? I am so obsessed with this, right? So last episode, we went through the first 2 days, right? Obviously, the whole point of this game is, you know, I guess we're trying to figure out the secrets of finding the 46th room out of 45 rooms here, and stuff like that, to get to inherent the air, and you know, every day, right? You know, everything changes. We have a certain amount of things. So we learned a lot. We learned a lot yesterday and last episode. And so now we're back here, day 3, episode 2, I guess, right? The first day barely counted. Yeah, first day didn't really count. We soft locked ourselves as early as we could just to see what would happen. Long story short, we got soft locked. Surprise, surprise, soft locking yourself soft locks yourself here, right? So yeah, we're gonna just jump back into it here, I guess. Okay, I was wondering if that was going to cost a key. So, going forward here... Wait, billiard room. Wait a minute. Yeah, I remember them talking about a billiard room in day 2. And it also says there's... I think this means there's some sort of puzzle here. Okay. So that's the dice chalk. Yeah, there was some sort of puzzle being talked about. On the billiard board. Wait a minute. Plus, minus, per... Oh! Oh. Let me see, is this gonna change the colors here? Because from what I've learned, most of the puzzles are supposed to be solved, or a lot of the puzzles maybe can be solved isolated, but this we might need to know the code from somewhere else here. Oh, okay, 16... No. So 16. I feel like I could just brute force this, can't I? 16. No. So is it 16? I'm gonna just brute force this here. 16. 16. 18. 16. 4. 16. 13. 16, 13, 10? You know, real fast. Okay, so 16, 13. Let me just see if there's, like, anything else written here. Because I can and will... Wait a minute. Oh, that's a 13. Is there a 16 here? 15. 15. So we're 16, 13, though. It's like I can't zoom in to know if, like, I should be getting these clues from something else here. But it seems like we can brute force this one here. So, you guys know me. 16, 13, no. 16, 13, 10? No, I think I already tried that. 16, 13, 15, 16, 13, 2, 16, 13, 2. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna write this down. 16, 13, 2 is where we're at. 16. No. 16, 13, 2, 17. No. 16, 13, 2. It is a lot to brute force here, but 16, 13, 2, then 3. But this might not even be doing anything. 16. I'm assuming I'm knowing what's going on because we're making progress here, but it does seem to reset itself. 16, 13, 2, 3, 16. Nope. So 16, 13, 2, 3, 8. Nope. 16, 13, 2, 3, 11. Nope. 16, 13, 2, 3, 14. Nope. 16. We'll eventually get it. If this is the thing we need to be doing here. 9. Nope. 16. 13. 2. 3. 12. Nope. 16. 13. 2. 3. 5. Nope. 16. 13. 2. 3. This is the riveting gameplay you guys watch me for, right? 20. 20. I don't understand what it's like trying to even tell me here. Is it 1 after? Nope. So now we're 16. It just takes forever to do this. 2, which is probably why you're not supposed to brute force things. And I was like, at first thinking if it had anything to do 16. Because it's like 16 then shows me 2 numbers here, which is 9 and 4. Oh my God, which is 13. Which this then shows me, oh my God. So we brute force and then we learn it. So yellow, blue means addition. Blue means addition. Yellow means subtraction. Right? So we have 12 minus 10 is 2. Let's see if I'm correct. Right? So then we have, so the next one was 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. Right? So we don't, and then 3. So red means multiplication. Red, and yeah, which I should have known because next to the board it did have different symbols. So 2 times 10 is 20. So now we should be able to figure out this by going 14 minus 7, unless we're supposed to do PIMDOS, but this would theoretically be 14 next. Hey! Dartboard is math puzzle. You got it. I got it. I'm a smart boy. Silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh. See, I'm like trying to think if there was any way for me to figure that out without doing some brute forcing first. I think we had to do brute forcing to understand, to see the patterns first. I think if you look at the wood surrounding the dashboard, dartboard, it gives you the number symbols and colors to tell you what to do. Are you saying like I could have noticed that beforehand? Or are you kind of like, I never know a stream delay. But okay. Parlor, which would be another puzzle. Sure, I'm good at puzzles. I totally am, right? Oh. This is the middle box. Wrong. This is the middle box. Wrong. This is the correct one. The gems are in the middle box. Yeah. So it's just the middle one here. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. So everyone's saying that that was pink and not red. Well, you know, you guys can't be right every time. Okay. Hello, Poppy. Parlor. I don't have any money. I don't want a dead end. I don't want a goat check, though. Check one item. Check one item and receive it on another day. Well, if I have no money, do I get, like, smited by God or something? Or... No, okay. We don't get smited by God. I don't have the metal detector either, so I need to, like, make sure we're, like, looking out for things, too. Okay, so we could bedroom, closet, yeah, oh, courtyard. I don't want a dead end, though. That's the thing. So... No, let's get some items. So another key And a reroll. Oh, wait. No, I think that is what that was, yeah. Okay. So now this room here. Probably want the den. We're actually going to get a gem for this as well. And this gives us some doors that we wanted. We've seen this room here before. Right, gem. Seeing if we find anything else. I think, though, I think the metal detector was actually adding those items. The closet painting is random, I guess. It's different than last time. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, so we're gonna keep moving forward here. Corridor is always left unlocked. And that just scares me. Like, what does that mean? You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I can pay a gem for that. And we keep seeing that symbol and. And these paintings or prints are all the same. Drawing floor plans, yeah, we learned that. I think it means it. Oh, it can't have any locked doors. Oh. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense when you say it like that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Okay. Kitchen, food for sale. We don't have any money, so I'd rather just get another key and get a nook, probably. Journal. Yeah, thanks for telling me that, and then not giving me a journal. Oh, I think this is telling me... I'm so dumb. This is telling me to get a physical journal. That's what that's telling me. So I'm doing the screenshots, so that's good. And I wrote down the one thing. One of whatever that is for each time we got the observatory, pantry. Breaker box could be useful right now. I'm going to try the observatory here. Okay. Stonks. Yeah, the dark room did turn itself off. Oh. A lot of moving. A lot of moving and grooving in this room. The Fixed Stars, the Stargazer's Companion, Constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. The North Star means 1 gold. The twins mean 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The slice means 3 steps. That means a gem. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. Everything is 50% off. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. So. How do I raise this up, though? Why are there chess pieces everywhere? This dude was obsessed with chess. He didn't have enough time to get his chess.com MMR up before he died, though. So we got North Star, we just got 1 gold. Pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. But I think we get more stars the more observatories we get. For each time we draft it. Okay. Cool. The special key would be good, but not here. Well, let me see if I can get to that adjacent room without using a key, right? Whatever. We'll use a normal key. So we definitely just need a hallway here. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay. Spare room, bedroom. Bedroom would be good. It's gonna let us go up. So would pantry. I'll do bedroom though. Welcome, welcome, Joe. Playing a puzzle roguelike right now. Dude, even... Oh, no, I thought that was a chess piece. Like, to the pawn. It kind of looked like a chess piece. Okay, so we've been in this room. So it's like we're starting to, you know, recognize rooms. There's a sleep mask. First time you enter each bedroom. For the first time. Cool. Cool, cool. We're now gonna get a corridor. Okay. Yeah, the metal detector was gaining us a lot. The metal detector was really helping. Okay, spare room, a storeroom, security. View inventory of all items currently in the house. I don't know if I want to use my last gem on that though. I'll spare room here. That was creepy seeing it load in. But I also am kind of scared by going out of bounds in 3D games, swimming in 3D games. Okay, wait. This, okay, we're gonna use the special key. Silver key. So they're all 4-room ones, I thought, or maybe all 3 rooms. Passageway, conference room. I'm gonna redraw. Rotunda can rotate. Dark room. Great hall, and it has 7 locked doors. Huh. Now, I want to see what's in them, but I also don't want to soft lock myself. We do have the den that could go somewhere else, but that's going to be a soft lock. So let me just move forward here first. Courtyard, hoping, using our last gem, hoping one of these are free to open. So the courtyard's always gonna have, or maybe we're just getting, okay. So it seems like you can shatter padlocks, unlocked trunks. Is that locked too? Oh! And we have no more keys. We have no more keys. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that other room was locked, but we can go and keep an eye out for any trunks, right? Like, but I don't think we've really seen any with locked things, and we can't take it outside, right? We know that. Yeah, this was another locked room, wasn't it? No, 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 this is free. Okay. Man. So we don't have any rerolls, and none of these are going to give us keys, so we'll do the breaker box room. But I don't think that's really going to do anything for us here. We don't have a gymnasium, dark room. And I don't know what those vac indicators are either. I think we're supposed to try to get all of these blue. I think that's the puzzle. But I can't, these puzzles, man. We're gonna come back to that in the future. You do have the east and west door of the hallway entrance too. Oh yeah, yeah, we do have the originals. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right. I missed that. I missed that entirely. Rip my one money. I didn't want it anyways. Okay, we need to find some keys, guys. Yeah, we do have these. Storeroom, yes. So here's a gold, a key, and a gem. Okay. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Yeah, we'll just do the bunk room here. So, the sleep mask. I don't think there's anything else in here, right? We've already looked at the notebook. Got the 2 bananas. Okay, well, we have at least 1 key to open up that greater closet. Rip our money again. Rip our money again. Didn't want it. Except I did kind of want it. In case we found like a shop of some sort. Okay. Because yeah, we had a whole special key. I'd like to get some goodies from it here. Okay, the Great Hall here. Right is always right. Okay. Yeah, we've turned off key cards before, but we still haven't found a way to open them, but, you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! So that door, the right has been opened. Too bad I'm not gonna be able to do anything with that. Huh. So we do know. At least we now know. At least we now know. But once again, I don't have a key for that room. So that's a key card and a locked room. So I do think we lose, but we learned a lot. We did learn a lot because, yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any other possible. Yeah, the only other thing I can think of is fucking with the utility closet again, but we already learned a little bit. You can unlock keycard doors at the breaker box. Oh. Yeah, and we're slowly figuring stuff out for ourselves, so try not to in the future, you know, try to spoil too much for us, because obviously this is a learning experience for us too, you know. Everybody just comes in and tells me all the answers. It's not as much of a puzzle game as a Twitch Plays Pokemon, but okay, so let's see. I guess I do just have to do a puzzle. No, you're good. You're good. Man, I'm either trying to think if yeah, okay, I'll let you guys spoil. Not like, am I just needing to do a puzzle here, or do I need to go? Because these are common. Every fucking puzzle game has this fucking same ass puzzle. And this is like my least favorite puzzle in any fucking game. But yeah, my guess was that we needed to just go look. We need to look at what the key card says and get to that point. Like, oh man, let me see. That's such a long walk though. But it was like red, right? Because we've turned that off before. And that one was red. I just don't... I honestly think this is... these type of puzzles are why I hate puzzle games. I've loved every other puzzle in this game. Except for this shit. This puzzle... It's not even unique. Every puzzle game has the same thing, and I always can't fucking figure it out. This puzzle will be revealed in another room later. Hopefully that wasn't too much info. No, yeah. No, that's what I wanted. I wanted to know if I just need to figure this out right now. Right? Or if I just let shit happen and we'll go to another day. Let me go take another look at the thing. I'm kind of expecting needing to go to another day here. But I'll take a look. And I think that's always my problem with puzzle games, is it's like, I never know if I just need to sit there and figure it out, or if there's some grand shit that's gonna, like, teach me in the future, you know? It's a pretty complex puzzle when you don't know what you're looking for. That one is tough. Yeah, so... you learn the language of the game, with multiple days, with what's puzzles and what's not. Yeah. Wait, I thought I thought I turned it off. Now we're just gonna run out of footsteps here, but I'm okay with that. We're learning more and more about this game for sure. Oh, what the fuck? I thought I guess I had turned it back on. Cause yeah, we had tried turning this stuff off last day. Yeah, I'm not seeing any specific lights or anything either. Yeah, I think we're gonna just go again, right? We'll eventually find out some information or something like that. That's okay. That is seeming to be the point of this game here. I do? If I have enough... I don't know. I think we're about to run out of footsteps here. Yeah. Okay. On to another day. Excited to see more of this? Yeah, we technically recorded one episode just before this, so this is actually going to be our episode 2. I think even though I kind of know that this series isn't going to do well, I think I'm going to force it at least a little bit here. Okay, total rooms 19. So we know how the antechamber works at least. We need the Great Hall for it. So we did learn a lot. New rooms 3. So we're going to do another one here though. Definitely going to do another one. Day 4. Eventually we could go outside again, but I don't think we need to do that quite yet. So I'm just leaving the door open here. Every new run is exciting to watch. Yeah, because like that's like kind of like the little roguelikeness, you know? Okay, parlor. All right. The blue box is true. You are in the parlor. So both of those are true. Which means that this one has to lie. Which that box is empty, which means that's the correct box. See? I feel like logic puzzles I'm pretty good at, right? But like... fucking like math puzzles and shit like that. Not math, but like... I don't know. Whatever however you would describe... the type of puzzle that are those light puzzles I hate. Nursery, I don't know if I already want a dead end here. Honestly, actually, we're going to do a nook here for the key. Okay. But I'm pretty good with logic puzzles here. Courtyard. Storeroom. Okay. Security seems important eventually. I'm gonna just so we go to a new one here. Oh, yeah, I figured we should be checking out new rooms. They do get harder and harder and harder as the passes. Yeah, these cutscenes are so cool. Yeah, I feel like the priority should be new rooms, for sure. I'm gonna stumble in one room and the dude's not even gonna be dead. He's gonna be alive. And when you have a room for everything, at what point are we gonna stumble across old man's like BDSM dungeon? I was in here for ages the first time. I think I've been playing too many horror games lately, dude. I'm just expecting like someone to fucking pop out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blue memos are true, red memos are lies. Wait a minute. Wasn't one of the fucking memos that we got saying the West Wing had a lot of keys? That makes me think the West Wing might not have a lot of keys. Okay, I'm gonna save this. Blue memos true, red memos false. That's funny. That's funny. Huh. Huh. Okay, that's good to know. Oh. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. View estate inventory. Okay. Keycard system. Oh! Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is operational. Keycard system settings. Set security level. The amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security guards with a low setting, or 5 to 6 with a high. So we're gonna put it on low for now because we don't have the key card. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security door will be set to if power is lost. As an example, as a general safety mode, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff... Wow, okay. So that means if we turn the power off, then the doors should be open is what I'm thinking. So we're learning a lot here. Log into the network. 10. Nope. The only other code, let me go look in my notes. The only other notes that I have so far, blueprints. The only note that I have that would be 9083, but I don't think that's going to be true here. 9083. That's probably not going to be it here. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're not going to have this right now here. Okay, okay. Huh. Very glad I chose to go to this room here. Very, very glad. So this is false. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. So that's false. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So it's the north thing. Yeah, the other thing was false. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns? Oh, we've been to the laboratory before. Maybe the password's there. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Miss Babbage. Terminal password. It almost looks like it starts with the letter S. No way it's Sinclair. No way it's Sinclair. And obviously, if you guys know the code, don't let me know, you know. We'll figure it out eventually. Sinclair. Nope. Okay. 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 So we'll find that out. Maybe we find it in the laboratory or something. Microwave, coffee. Okay, okay. 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 So this is now the next area. Hallway, items. The observatory. Yeah, let's go to the observatory. Password is I have no idea. Okay. So... Oh, I'm glad I don't have to do this every time. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, I think observatory actually remembers past. I thought it was per how many you get per run, but that doesn't make sense. I guess it's... Wait. Fuck it. Huh. Kind of was hoping I would get a key from a key, but okay. Let's do this here, because I don't want to go north yet. There's the breaker box. Though I'm going to go to the den, because I imagine we're going to get some more free rooms here. Right, so there's the gem. Oh, I do see it in the I'm covering it, but in the bottom right it shows how many stars I found. Oh, true, true. Yeah, if we find that hammer, yeah. Okay. 40 freaking... Oh my... Yeah, give me the freaking vault. I just spent 3 gems on this. It's Tuesday, November 10th. Or at least it was. Once again. Wait, where's number 10? Up there, but I've never actually been in the vault. Well, it did seem to lie to me. Oh no, 40. I thought it said 999 gold. Okay. Well, doesn't seem like anything quirky. Okay. So now we're gonna hope for a shop. Pantry, courtyard. We're gonna pick a hallway here. I thought it said 999. Thought it said 999. Patio. Spread gems in each adjacent room. The closet. Yeah, let's do the patio. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate. Oh, I was seeing those. I was seeing those. Best part is that you'd said 40 seconds earlier. Okay, see, we're learning things. We're learning things. Okay. The utility, yeah, we'll go ahead and get a utility closet here. So we're gonna turn off the keycard system. For now. And I guess I'll actually, while we're here, we're gonna turn the lights on in the garage. Oh, in each green room. See, I'm just so I'm so bad at reading. But see, it's fine. We're learning. As long as we're learning things for the future. That's all we could ask for here. Spare room. Billiards room, storeroom. We'll do billiards room here. Oh, it's always so creepy seeing that. Okay, so, so 2. This, well, we need 14 now. 7, 5 is what the answer is for that. And then, well, the question here is what order is it? 10, 6, 18? Yeah, okay. So I think you always do the plus, then the minus, then the multiplication. So 12 minus 3 is 9 times 1. We're going to just say another 9 here. And, oh! Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, in that case, I got some shit to do. I got some shit to do. I got some very important shit to do. Because also I did see, so those are the chests. So I need to go here. We're gonna go ahead and we want the security level to be high. So we're gonna hopefully spawn more key cards. I'm assuming that's gonna be what we want. And then we are running out of steps here, though. We're doing really good, but not on steps. So then we're going to turn the breaker box on. And hopefully that's what we want here. Never know if it's better to set it high security if I have the breaker box on. I would assume you don't. But I don't know. I don't know anything. We are running out of steps, though. That I do know. See, so this is false. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's just entirely false. It's entirely false. Okay, sure. I have money now. Now I have money here. Okay. Okay. For a second, I thought you were going to forget to turn the keycard doors back on. Oh, fuck me. Are we already locked out? This is what I get for opening the box. We had such a promising run! But we're learning. We're learning. That's what matters, is we're learning. Okay, we'll do one more day here. We'll do one more day. Before that, I do want to go outside. I want to go outside. Just a little bit. That's the key. We're learning. You got this. Yeah, we are learning here. Okay. Now we've already been out here, obviously. Right. The only thing I wanted to try, and I know that this isn't going to work here, is... Well, one, I'm curious about what is over here. I keep seeing pictures of this area, too. Now, the only code that I have... is the safe code 9083, which is not... This is not the right code for this, but I'm gonna check it. No, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no. So I kind of knew that. That's fine. That's a door we can't go to. Okay, cool. Call it a day. Okay, we'll do one more. One more day here today for this video. But we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. We're gaming. Cool. This is an intriguing game though. I like this game. I like this game. Because even though I'm not good at puzzle games, I do like good puzzle games that aren't the specific types of puzzles I don't like. Okay. Well, Autobots, let's roll out. Parlor. Okay, you guys said these are going to get harder, but I'm good at logic puzzles. I am. The other two boxes are true. The other two boxes are blue. That's false. Which makes this false. Which makes this the truth. I think I'm always going to get all of these. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to mess these up. Even if they get harder. I'm telling you guys. I'm a logic gamer. And I also fucking understand the importance of a, I'm gonna get a closet here. I'm so bad at the chests. See, and that's what's funny is like, I bet you're way better at certain types of puzzles than I am, right? I let chat take care of the box puzzles. If you ever mess them up, give us a free dab. Sure, absolutely. I can do that. I don't want too many dead ends. So whenever you enter this room, gain some stuff. The math puzzles I love. Yeah, that makes sense. Sleep mask. Makes sense you don't like the logic, but you're good at the puzzles. I think the spatial awareness, I don't know what you would call those weird, like press a button and the other buttons like go away, because I think I'm really bad at memory. So any memory puzzles are probably going to be the worst types of puzzles for me. Okay, we're going to go for it. I'm going to go ahead and get the breaker box. I do know it's important to get this breaker box here. It's not going to matter for right now, though. I'll turn it off, though. I'm kind of taking a gamble here that this is going to be a good door here for us. Security, okay. Are these the same? It's an S. S something. So for now, because we don't have the key card, right? We're going to go ahead and make security level low. We're going to make the offline mode default to being unlocked. Actually, wait a minute. The security doors will be set to if power is lost. I can control the power. So I actually think I want the security level high. Because I have the breaker. I believe. Yes, that's probably what you were mentioning. Yeah. Passageway. That's going to be worth our 2 gems here. That's going to be worth our 2 gems. Lose half of your thing. Fuck that. Spare room. Billiard room. West Wing Hall would be pretty good. Yeah, I'll West Wing Hall. I don't think we've been to this room, so this is technically a new room. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any something... Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh. A den would give us 1 more room and a gem, so I'll take it. Okay, so I do like once you've kind of already looked at some of these rooms, it's not like randomizing what's in these rooms here. Billiard room. So, or I could get another key. I'm gonna do billiard room because I feel like we can get really good items sometimes. So time for the math puzzle here. So 13. That's 6. That's 12. I don't know what purple is. Oh, that's probably divide. 20 divided by 10 is 2. And then 14 minus 2 is 12. Times 2 is 24. Divided by 8 is 3. Yo! Oh my god, we got a key card. We got a key card. Okay, this is it. We're winning the game right now. Totally, guys, right? Okay, well, let me go back to security here. So now that we have this, we're going to security levels high. Oh, that's fine. This is fine. We just need to... go turn them back on. So they are on, and all of the power is on. Do I know anything about the vac indicators? Nope, not yet, but one day. Okay, and this is we've gotten a really good draft here, to be honest. We have a lot of still open rooms. We have a key, we have a gem. The chapel could be decent. Experimental house features. I gotta pay the gem for that. What is this? We haven't been to the laboratory either. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. So we need a boiler room to utilize this. Is there a difference when they are powered on and off? Or if you're talking about the key cards, I'm imagining you can't use the key cards when it's on or off. Huh. Huh. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. That is not true because we could theoretically do it here. Oh, experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. So either whenever we draft a shop room, or when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then, or immediately, set dice to 2, or permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, or spread dirt on the driveway. We don't have a shovel. Well, immediately set my dice to 2. Start experiment. Cool. Okay. Okay. Research logs. Oh, okay, the day after. Log into the network. Santa. No, okay. Okay. Some of those experiments get busted. Oh, I would imagine, yeah. Okay. And so this is about all this boiler room stuff. So, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me go look up what a periodic... What are the 2 things missing? Let me look up online. Periodic table. What are we missing here? We're missing... Well... Looking online... That is lanthanides and actinides. I've never even heard of those in my life, but I'm going to write them down. Lanthanides. I don't think this is anything, but it's letting me look at this. And actinides. I have no fucking clue. One of them... Actinides has a number of 89 to 103, and lanthanides has 57 to 71. So, writing it down. Just in case. Heating and cooling, curves, room temp, complete thaw, test 205 at atmosphere pressure 93 in Mount Holly freezer. Lab technician Randolph M. Dude, like, what the fuck was my grandpa or uncle doing here, man? I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Kimberly Thompson. That is funny. Like, how am I supposed to do my research if you keep moving the fucking rooms around? Okay, okay. 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 So we have 2 ways to go forward here. 2 ways to go up. I'm gonna go Nook, honestly. More keys are gonna be pretty helpful, I gotta imagine. This is not the run. We have a lot of money. Storeroom could be good as long as we don't get locked out. Actually, sure, we don't have money to lose. And this gives us 2 doors, actually. Observatory. Oh, we don't have any gems. Okay, here I'll do a storeroom. We're gonna lose this gold immediately. It's like, do I even pick it up? But sure. I guess it's better for me to donate than just nothing. Hallway. It's a good, that hallway's good here. That's a lie. Library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. The problem is we're not gonna be drafting in the library. I'm gonna reroll. Use one of our rerolls. Fuck. I guess just a pantry to get some money here. Rip. Kind of sucked a little bit. We did get a banana. Okay. The store's locked. That's fine. Library once again. I wish I could rotate these things. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I'm gonna just do the free one here that lets us keep going somewhere else. Now this was a safe. So we know this one right now. So this is 1025. Because Christmas. We did that last episode. Oh. No, sorry. 1225. The number 10. Stuck in my head here. Gem. And the lore. Which we've already read the lore last episode. Okay. Items for sale might be decent here. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna dark room. I'm gonna dark room here. And then obviously, if we want to look around, we need to turn the lights on. I know there's a switch here, though. So the question is, if I know it's here, can I pick it up, or do I absolutely need to turn the lights on here? Because I know that there's a switch somewhere here, but I have a feeling it's just not going to let me have it unless I turn the lights on. The problem is this utility closet's quite a ways away. Drawing room X is a free dice roll. Yeah, we had one of those. I just didn't want it because I'd rather have 2 randoms than There was only one. We got furnace. You are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Huh. Well, I don't know if that's a good thing. I wish we had a shovel here. Okay, we got plenty of keys here. Kind of sucks to not be able to see, but okay. We got the maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around your house. Dang, dude. So red just seems not good. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Reds are mostly bad. Yeah. Definitely seems like it. Okay. I don't really want to use my last thing here. So we're going to go ahead. We have the West Wing Hall. And maybe while we're down there, we go turn the lights on in here too. Yeah, we want to go this way. Fucking, oh, we're gonna lose all our goddamn money. Lame. Okay, so we're gonna go here. And of course, whenever I find the key cards in both of these runs, I haven't found a place to use the key cards, because why would we, right? Okay. Okay, turn that on. So I really don't want to soft lock myself immediately here. So we're gonna go up. Or not immediately, but yeah. Okay, so this is another way we can go. I don't think this costed a key, but maybe it did. No, it didn't. Cool. Dining room. Wine cellar. Garage. Yes! Yes! We haven't given it to the garage either. Now, I wish we had the keys to get in there. Oh! 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 We just drive away. There's 3 keys. Huh. Christoph. Oh, maybe Christoph is the password. Christoph. This is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for. The West Path grounds. What the hell? Best part of the game is discovering new rooms. Yeah. This is pretty dope. So this is a gate that I probably couldn't open, right? Yeah. Okay, okay. Because, yeah, every time you discover a new room, it's like you're learning a whole potential new part of this puzzle. So these were all these gates that I couldn't get to. So that's like literally the front door, right? We've unlocked that now. The West Gate has permanently been unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. So we have permanently opened that up. Cool. Dude, the mountains, man. I want to live somewhere where there's mountains, man. Me and Caitlin so badly just one day, hopefully in 3 to 5 years, get out of this hellhole state in Texas and move to Colorado or Oregon or something. We have paintings in our house of mountains, man. It's so pretty seeing all this. Oh! Either a shelter, shrine, or a trading post. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Yes! Because I'm going to keep getting red rooms here. What is this? I get surprised by the depth of the rooms. A lot of this game is very polished. I can see the care put into it. Yeah, the permapath that is unlocked is really good. Yeah, because I can keep coming here now and get a whatever this thing is. Time lock safe. This is a shelter here. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I still am not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. I live near the mountains and lakes in California. Lots of hiking and camping. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, plus it's so pretty to like have, you know, something like that, you know, like just to see in the distance. Welcome to the Mountain Holly Bomb Shelter. The time lock safe. You can use it any date and one time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once remained, it'll remain open for 4 hours. We're in November. Oh fuck! It was like November 4th or something. I should have. So this is a puzzle in knowing what time. It is, but November 4th. I don't know. Radiation monitor. The experiments that was happening in the laboratory had to do with radiation. If the reading is 12 or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. 1.8. What? Also, the password is now we're gonna try Christopher. No, okay. Dude, I mean, the more and more and more that I'm playing, like, it's just like there seems to be so much in this game. Cool. So, and it's good to know that we can always get like a blessing or something in the future. We can always get this room accessed. Now, we're not gonna always be able to then go into the garage because the garage won't be open, right? But, huh. Cool, cool, cool. And we have 3 keys here. Cool. We are learning. We've been discovering some secrets. So now we need to go to the maid's chamber. And, right, if we get any more red rooms, the next 3 red rooms are negated. Now we are running out of footsteps. So hopefully we can draft something to help with that. This game is literally puzzles that uncovers more puzzles that uncover more puzzles. It's really, really deep. Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool. Okay. So here we go. We only have 10 steps left. We got plenty of keys. Plenty of keys. Gymnasium. So that's fine. Yeah, gymnasium. That's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Because it's not gonna happen. I have a key card. Select a floor plan. Aquarium is every color. I think we're gonna do the guest room. It's interesting that those had different numbers of green. Is interesting. Sinclair just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Oh, no. So we had already been here. Yeah, we've read that note on episode 1. Okay. Okay. Archives, you'll no longer, while drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. Okay, archives, that's fine. Once again, we're negating. Aquarium eats on the shields as it counts as a red room. Oh, yeah. I kind of assumed, yeah. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swimbird had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye, even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary, began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swimbird author never considered herself a success. She confided my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. And I'm assuming that's my mom? Maybe. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. My imagination had to take over from there. Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, we're playing Blueprince, is based on her son and his flexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard, Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack, it's widely believed the authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that popular author and Mr. White was simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that a publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. This is like a whole thing of lore. Jeez. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of a fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bags under the waved. Oh, this is third last year. The trial begins. Treason. No traces discovered of Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, an author of illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45, getting into a carriage after a date. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver was not located. They're very concerned, but have deemed the case not foul play. It's an out-of-character incident. We're seeking things. Oh my, this is the last page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves and the Royal Captain of Fen Uries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders breaching the south wall, brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orient Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Okay, we got a ton of lore. So I think that's my mom. So my mom's gone missing. And maybe after being accused of being a terrorist or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, we got multiple rooms here. That's locked. Before I use all the locks, dude, the key cards, man. We finally get to use the key cards. Damn it, Mom. Corridor leads to a room of a color of your choice. Dining room. Corridor. I'm gonna redraw these because this is right in front of the antechamber. Boiler room, and it will lead us to where we might need to get led to. So here's the boiler room. And that's the antechamber room we can't get into yet. Okay. Okay, so we've turned that on. think I did it. Now it's not powering this thing. But I think we powered it overall. I'm pretty sure we powered it. So if we have enough steps, we could go back to that one room. Oh. But I don't think that matters. I think that door is closed regardless. Because we could... Here, let's see. Let's see how this works here. Did that just open up? Okay, that... There's so much. There's so much to this game, dude. Okay, so that closed. Wait a minute. So that opens, but... Yeah, okay. So we're gonna just make sure the main boiler is on. Hey, it's Chris, been a while. How you been? We've been doing good. Hope you've been doing good. Right now we're playing a roguelite puzzle game on our last little run before we switch games. Laboratory, bunk room, kitchen. That would require our last gem, but it's the only one that would let us have another room. And also, we hadn't been in the kitchen yet. We can buy things, 3, 15, 5 for every red room in your house. Ooh, tomato soup, that would be pretty good. Okay, dog food. Anything else quirky? Not right now. Okay. This is locked. If I only... Oh, I have plenty of keys. I have plenty of keys. That's fine. We have 2 more keys left here. Library, items for sale. Discover less common. Once again, that's not going to lead us to anything. So we're going to go ahead and take the... Oh, I don't have any gems. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. We have to take the library here. And we haven't been in the library before. So that's pretty cool. Additional reading. The house directory is a greater resource. If you wish to read more about a specific room, press R to... Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Mount Holly Library book request form. Book and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available next time you go to the library. Architectural design, the pump system manual, the fixed stars. Yeah, let me see the pump manual. And we are Simon. So, oh, we never tried Simon. Oh, no. Oh, yes, Simon. Yeah, we'll do the pump system so we can maybe learn more about that next time we come here. Okay. Okay. Well, I am gonna just go ahead before I have to give it to the church. I'd rather have a banana, to be honest. Okay, so banana, a little bit more steps here. There's still one more room we can go right here. Mail room. A package will be delivered here this day after drafting this room. Aquarium's the only thing that's going to lead to the antechamber, though, which is going to cancel our sheltered effect. Oh, I don't have a gem. Fuck. I guess we'll see what the mail room is. We're getting to see a ton of new... So, order placed. Simon P. Jones... Mount Holly Estate. Whoa, SKBR 6789. 6789. Was that the... Wait a minute. I had a code 6789. SKR... I'm going to just screenshot this here. This has got to be something here. There's got to be something. Mail SKR 6789 6789. Just gonna take a screenshot there. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it is a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all preparations, I'm not sure that I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him, so do us both a favor and be excited. The house has really been amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we're last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday, I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend your time each day playing Dirigiblocks. Oh man, so that's my dad. That's my dad. Okay. 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 Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravane to sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. Okay. Oh my god, more details and instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Utility room fuse box. Well, there we go. Let me screenshot that. Okay. Crop, file save as utility room fuse box. So we've saved that. Okay, see, that's what we were looking for. That's what we were looking for. Wasn't expecting this run. We're actually doing a lot. This is probably our best run here so far. Okay. 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 And yeah, we will get the other part to the electronic mail, so we'll need to figure out how to sign in at some point in time. Okay, so we only have 16 steps left. I think we're probably... I think we've hit dead ends. Yeah, we officially are dead end broken to this, but we could go to the laboratory, right? The laboratory, if we can make it there. I believe we might have gotten power into it. Yes. So let's check this out here. Because I imagine this run's coming to an end here. We're running out of steps. But maybe we learn a little bit more here. Maybe we'll learn a little bit more. 9, 8, 7. No, so I didn't do it correctly then. Which is good! That when I went to the library, I had it say, give me a thing. To give me a book on it. Well then, let's just do the closet. So we can maybe see if we know the puzzle. You made some progress. You're calling them now steps and not footprints now. Okay. I don't even know. Press any button. Press any green button to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate a purple. And 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the next. So we press that. Press a blue indicator next to a red to activate a purple. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator. I don't even know. I don't even know. You chose the pump room book. That's the boiler. Oh, see, I don't even know the difference between all of that. And I'm gonna wait until we get the other piece of information there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out here. But okay, here. So now, last thing we're gonna do here on this day, before we end this run and end this video, is see if any of those new codes that we got open up the one thing. Probably won't. And I might actually, the second we get there, we might actually lose. But, okay, so let's see. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to try... Nope. And the other code I had maybe was 9083. We already tried. So no, it's just not going to be any of those. So we'll take our L, but it's going to be on my terms here. Man, well, what a good game. We've learned a lot. And we've also now starting to see the insanity that is the depth of this game here. And I'm sure we will, you know, at some point in the future, right, check out more you know, check out more of this. Yeah, there's the outer room we're going to be able to get. We got some actual meta progression as well. So I am very, very excited here. Very, very much enjoying this game and stuff like that, you know. So, you know, for those of you guys watching after the fact on YouTube, make sure you guys subscribe or ring that bell like all the big boy YouTubers say to be notified when more Blueprince videos come out. I'm sure we'll try to record at the very least a couple more because I'm very, very intrigued. You know, if you want to see the whole series or the playlist or anything, it'll be on the screen right next to me. And if you guys are going to be grinding out some blueprints on your own, then I wish you I just realized it. Blueprince. I just got it. The pun. Yeah, if you're going to be grinding out some of this on your own, then I wish you guys luck. And I'll see you all next time.